Hey everybody, Nick Wagon Connect here. It is time for another Friday Focus video, and today we have Dr. Martin Niboh with Igniting Africa, a local non-for-profit here in our area. And so, Martin, thank you so much for coming in.
I'm glad to be here.
All right, thank you very much. So tell us a little bit about Igniting Africa, what it is, what you do, that kind of stuff.
Igniting Africa is a non-for-profit that we started in order to grow a movement of Christ-like humanitarian entrepreneurs in Africa. What that means is that I go to Africa and I recruit young men like you and young women, and I typically ask them for three commitments. I ask them to give me a bankable business plan. I also ask them for a humanitarian project proposal. Thirdly, I ask them for a commitment that if Igniting Africa help them to build a business, a portion of the profits will go to fund the humanitarian project that they have started in their village. In so doing, we help establish that young person as a business leader, we establish them as a humanitarian in their village, and therefore we make them a community leader. And that's how we hope to build the next generation of Africa's leaders.
And you do that all throughout Africa?
We have done that in Cameroon. We are going to do that in Rwanda and Uganda. In fact, I'm leaving in 2 weeks to spend the next 2 months in Rwanda and Uganda, where we have recruited a bunch of young men and women, and they are beginning this journey with us, the journey to becoming Christ-like humanitarian entrepreneurs. I didn't explain Christ-like, but let me explain that.
Sure.
The purpose is that we want to train these young men and women to do their businesses and do their humanitarian work in such a way that unconditional love is spread throughout the whole community indiscriminately. That's what we call Christ-likeness, because Christ-likeness to us means unconditional and sacrificial love.
And I know in a lot of our conversations you've used the unconditional love quite a lot, so
Yes.
I really, I get that there. So how can we, myself or other people involved, maybe watching this video, get involved with the organization or support you?
There are several ways you can get involved. The easiest way to get involved is to send me a whole boatload of money.
I think that helps everybody out, right?
That will help everybody out. But if you don't have a whole boatload of money, but you have some time, I can use your time, because a number of these projects that we get these young men to start, I don't have any expertise in them. The only thing I ever had some expertise in is in nuclear physics and mathematics, and none of these young men and women is doing anything
Nuclear physics.
with nuclear physics. So they come up with these creative business ideas, and I'm looking at that and I'm thinking, well, what's the difference between a profit and loss statement and some other financial statement?
The balance sheet
And
or
the balance
cash flow.
sheet, or
Yeah,
cash
yeah.
flow, all of that. And so I need people like you who can volunteer some time and just look at a project proposal that has come to me and give me feedback so that I could transmit that feedback to them so that it is profitable to the young men and women who send me their projects for me to evaluate. That's one way. So I could use that kind of expertise. The third way is just to connect me to people that you think might like Africa. And I would say that most people know people who like Africa. If you know someone in your church who is interested in Christian missions, there's a possibility that they like Africa. If you know somebody who likes to go trophy hunting, chances are they like Africa. If you know somebody that goes on vacations, even if they don't go to vacations in Africa, chances are they will like Africa. Just connect them to me or connect me to them, and I can sit down with them and find out whether they can send me a whole boatload of money or they can give me a little bit of their time,
Right.
or they can just connect me to somebody else that might be helpful.
Okay. And so how did you end up making your way towards our area? I mean, you're from Africa originally, and what brought you to our area, and then what made you decide to start your organization here in our area?
Well, what happened is that I never planned to come here in the first
Nobody
place.
ever does. It's okay.
I was in nuclear physics in Ohio. That's where I got my doctorate in nuclear physics, and I was working at the Center for Nuclear Research at Kent State University. Then Africa started to get my attention. I decided that I would give up nuclear physics research and take up a professorship at the university so that I could negotiate a 9-month contract, then travel to Africa during the summer and not have to teach or do research during the summer. That is what I did. And that brought me to teach at a university in southwest Missouri. That's how we came to Missouri. As time went on, I quickly realized I couldn't fit Africa into that 3-month.
Takes a little bit more time than 3
Yeah,
months.
it just took a little bit more time. I finally gave up the professorship. Then I moved to this area. The reason I moved here was one, because all my kids said that I should come here. But for my own purposes, it was that being in this area was easier for me to hit the airport because I was traveling quite a bit. Going to getting a plane from here is a whole lot easier than getting a plane from southwest Missouri.
I can imagine there's not a major airport down there.
There's not a major airport down there. There's good little airports, but not a major one. And so for that reason, I thought I'd come here, be in a position that if I needed to travel, I don't have to spend another extra time just going from southwest Missouri to here or to some other place, Kansas City, which was typically the way I traveled. So that was the major reason we came here.
Awesome. Well, we're glad to have you here.
Thank you. This place has been good to me.
Yeah.
Thanks to people like you.
This place takes care of its own. We're a very tight group here. So how do we get in touch with you or your organization, or how can we find out some more information about Igniting Africa?
The basic information right now is at ignitingafrica.org, ignitingafrica.org. That's the first option. The second option is just to get in touch with me, which is you give phone numbers here. I am willing to give my phone number. Is 417. Again, it's that Southwest.
Southwest area code. Yes. Yeah, we know that area code.
417-294-7608. 417-294-7608. Or you could just send me an email at president@thetorchbearer.org.
And we'll have all that information here up on the screen and some links down underneath the video.
Wonderful.
So that people who see this video and maybe want to help out will have an opportunity to get in touch with you.
Wonderful.
So thank you so much for coming in.
My privilege. My privilege. Thank you for inviting me.
Not a problem. If you have any questions about Igniting Africa, or maybe some real estate questions, whatever, get in touch with us. Contact information is below and linked in this video. We'd love to help you out. Thanks and have a great day.
Thank you.